Hello and welcome, beautiful humans. My name is Abby Adams, and I am a passionate speaker that merges emotion with meaning to create seriously fulfilling relationships and communication towards female health, well-being, and empowerment that benefits everyone. There's a lot of misconception around menstruation and the menstrual cycle. One being that it is an incredibly uncomfortable, depressing, debilitating phase of life, of their cycle, when it really doesn't have to be that way. And the reason that we experience these debilitating sensations and feelings is not because our physiology is letting us down and there's something wrong with it, but because our environment is not conducive to supporting the female cycle. Menstruation, the period, the bleed, is a time of cleansing and restoration and downloading and understanding. It is where a woman meets her menopausal wise woman. I love this about the menstrual cycle. It is a prep. It is the beginning. It is an understanding of how to navigate this evolutionary transition, because menopause and perimenopause shows up in our cycle every single month. But we have to create the space and time to feel it. And this is what I mean about merging emotion with meaning. Because a lot of the time, we are confused by our emotional communication. Right now, I am in my menstruation. I am in day 3. And as the Red School so eloquently puts it, this is the mother hug day. This is all about renewal. This is about self-love. Now, if that triggers you, self-love triggers you, and you start to look away and you start to roll your eyes, what that tells me is that you are unable and find it very difficult to receive love. So if you are unable to receive love, to receive affection, how does that impact the way that you work? How does that impact all of your relationships? Does that see you take everything on, do everything, not trusting anyone to help you? Because your period, the time of bleeding, is the foundation to how you feel throughout the rest of your month. So ultimately, this is your choice. It can feel like a really hard choice when you have done what you have done for most of your life. And what happens is life expects you to show up as you are, the same every single day. But that is not how a woman functions. Because a woman is energy efficient. She has points within her cycle where she has more energy to do what she needs to do. And if you tap into that, you have more energy. If you consistently push beyond those energy points, this is where you start to feel the symptoms kick in. And as a business, you start to see your employee struggle. And if an employee struggles, they cannot create the work that they can do and what you want them to do. And then you create conflict within your relationship. So how can we support menstruation? How can we support a really great period? As an individual, this comes into you tracking your cycle, knowing when your bleed is going to arrive so you don't overload yourself at this point in time. As a company, flexible working has shown to support this phase, to take the stress down for a woman that enables her to then show up for her work in those energy efficient times. Everyone is a winner. Everyone benefits. But most importantly, The woman is invited to the table and she can sit in confidence. If you are looking for greater support, understanding, education, and inspiration in this area, please make contact. This is where I can come support, talk, and create space for women, females, and humans with a womb to either step towards that table or create their own.